Welcome back, everybody, and happy 4th of July to everyone who is in America and who celebrates 4th of July. And yes, Jaws is, in fact, a 4th of July movie because it takes place during the 4th of July weekend. And these are my thoughts on Jaws. Jaws is one of the best movies of all time. I don't care what you say. To me, this is honestly better than Jurassic Park. If you're wondering why I'm saying that, Steven Spielberg, one of the best directors of all time, directed this movie. And if you don't know who Steven Spielberg is, then you really need to get a life, okay? Like, if you don't know who Steven Spielberg is, then you honestly suck. I'm sorry, but you suck if you do not know who Steven Spielberg is. He's one of my favorite directors of all time. Possibly. Quite possibly my favorite director. Him or Quentin Tarantino. I do not know. But yeah, I have very few negatives on this movie because Steven Spielberg directed the hell out of this movie. Any movie Steven Spielberg directs, it's amazing. If you love it or hate it, you gotta respect that the man is a great director. And here are my negatives. No, they're right here. One of my negatives is why didn't they just use? Oh God, why didn't they just use Hopper's boat? Like, he has all this equipment on his boat and where he can track down the shark because it has radius and all that on it. Why didn't they just use that boat? They could have easily caught the shark better, but to like progress the story and all of that, and just to do things here and there to make it more suspenseful. I get it, but in reality, someone would have just used that boat. Just saying. And another thing, why didn't they just poison the fish? When they were throwing the fish heads out of there, just poison the fish heads. You can just, like, I don't know if it'd kill it immediately. Maybe it'll get it all woozy, moving around and all that. Then you can get a clear shot and you can kill it. That's what I would have done. But either ways, like I said with the boat thing, make it more suspenseful, make the story bigger and all that. I get it. I bet other people are like, well, I'm glad that they didn't do this because it makes the story more interesting. Yeah, I understand that. But overall, one of the best movies of all time. And I'm going to do stars for this movie. Action, going to give it 3 stars because it does have a lot of action when they're trying to hunt down the shark and some scenes here and there. Comedy, I'll give it 1 star because they don't try and do too much comedy, but some of the comedy that is in it, it's decent, so I'll give it 1 star. Drama, half a star. There isn't really that much drama. There's mostly just drama when the kid dies and some drama on the boat, but I'm just going to give it half a star. Horror, I'm going to give it 4 stars. The only reason it doesn't get 5 is because sometimes they do focus on action a lot. And yes, this is a horror movie. So yeah. And suspense, I'm going to give it 4 stars. The suspense in this movie is just amazing. When the shark is moving around, you don't know what's going to do next, who the next victim is going to be. Just everything about the suspense in this movie is awesome. The only reason there isn't that much suspense because sometimes they don't do as much in the movie. Like, they do try to put some more horror aspects into there and mix it up with suspense, but sometimes that doesn't work. But that's fine. This is one of the best movies of all time, so this is a must go out and buy it. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button and like the video if you liked it. Hit the bell notification so you will not miss any more of my videos. And if you enjoyed my review, I'm glad that you did. And until next time, take care.